No.
Yo, yo.
Hello, my cherished viewers. Thank you for all the views, and I really appreciate it. Thank you once again. You are welcome on my channel. This is Mr. Nan. Nan means Nathaniel Woku Nelson. You are back on my page, and today we are here to talk about the TGMA performance. You know me, I don't go into reacting to the music and any other things. I just look at the choreography of the dancers, the choreography for the main artists, and the whole concept of the choreography. So I'm not too much interested in the music. There are other channels on YouTube and Facebook where you can watch people's reaction on the music and other things. But I'm looking at the performance, just the performance, basically main on the dancers. Which artists needed dancers to back them, which artists don't need dancers to back them, which dancers did well, which dancer didn't do well, which choreography goes well, which choreography didn't go well. And also, choreography goes with lightning, so I'll also highlight on the lightning parts. Hello, lovely viewers, thank you. And today we are going to dive into the first performance of the TGMA, which is a performance by our very old Ghana boy who is doing well in other places all over the world with his good music that he's doing. Today we are just going to talk about his performance on the TGMA. Okay, so this right here you can see this guy was in with a water or on a water or sitting by a water or river or swimming pool or something. Beautiful concept, beautiful ideas. But what is this lacking? The place was too dark for me, and I think they should have used a higher spotlight on him. At least when you put the spotlight on him, the wavery of the water will reflect some lighting effect with that. Sometimes when you throw light on some water or some edges of a glass, you have this star effect and things. So I think it would have been nicer if the light was a little brighter where he was sitting. And I think he shouldn't have been there alone. If you would be performing with some dancers in the water, they shouldn't come later. They should be in the water. You check this out. If it's not a little boring, I'm saying.
Yeah, be saying I'll be better past anybody. And so sure, see, so I don't hustle, no, they make chance.
Child, I'm laughing because I don't know who is the director of the TGMAs. As a director, how on earth do you allow the artist to be on stage first before the dancers enters? Why am I saying this? There are circumstances you need the artist on stage before the dancers, and there are circumstances you need the dancers on stage before the artist, and there are some circumstances you need both the artist and the dancers on stage. So if you are weaving a performance, King Promise was already sitting on the stage. His legs is in the water. It's either they walk with him while he's singing, then the dancers first move to the water, surround it, sit down, and then King Promise enters and choose where to sit in the water. And if all the dancers are going to be there, the sitting down arrangement should be somebody squatting, somebody kneeling, somebody standing. So you have this kind of how do you say, you have this kind of pyramid a shape, or you have it like an open flower. So some people kneeling down here, some people squatting, and some people standing. So you have like a flower. So King Promise can be sitting in the middle of the water, and then the people will be surrounded by him. So when you put a drone or a camera on top, you see these shapes, because it's, mind you, people are watching live. Because you have a live show, you should consider the live audience, what they will see when they are in the house. Do you get it? So if you are doing a live show, you should have a live show director who direct the camera movement and camera changes in the studio, so that at least we'll have a different feel from those who are in the auditorium, because they see whatever is going on. But for me watching from YouTube or outside the auditorium, it felt so boring for me, because King Promise was sitting down for a long time. Nothing is going on. All the lights there should have been reflected on him, and then you should have taken most of the light out. You don't need a lot of light. You need just small light. You get it? But here in the case, the person is sitting down and nothing is going on. He's singing, and the sound too was poor, but I don't want to talk about the sound. I'm just talking about the choreography. Look at this one too. You check it for yourself. King Promise was in the water. The water is symmetric, so there's one here, there's one here. I think it's incorporated on the stage. If I were going to use the water, why are the other dancers in the middle? They are overshadowing the main artist. They are overshadowing the main artist. Let them wait. Let them wait backstage. When those in the water finish their performance with King Promise, so you see King Promise here. When King Promise is moving into the center of the stage, then you put the camera on these people here. So these people accompany him, and then these people join. So even these people, when they are joining, King Promise can stay, and then they can cross, move through, cross. Then while they are crossing, then the other people who now they are in the middle, they will be now joining, and then they all dance together. But look at this. They are all on stage. Even the main artist is being overshadowed, because one, his choice of costume was very bad. You shouldn't have wear black and black shades. They've been repeating the same thing. South Korea has also doing it, but I don't want to go there. It's very bad, poor, but it has been done. So let's move on to another thing I saw. Okay, so this one round here too, I think that this should have been the best ending, the final move. This should have been the best, coming from the back through all the bang. That's where you should end. You should have taken this one to the end. You get it? And then look at where they ended. You see this one too. The guitarist came. I don't know what the dancers were doing on stage at that moment. It's not necessary. They should have moved out to create space for King Promise and the guitarist, so that at least the camera can only see them, the people see them can only see them. So all the dancers move aside, and they will be doing this simple thing just to hold the background up and leave the stage, the main stage, from where King Promise is to where the screens are. It should have been gone to leave the guitarist only King Promise on stage.
I get the matter for my hair and nobody.
They form around there, and then they bang. So you have something like this when they sit down. You have something like this when they sit down, like this. You see? So people, short people, tall people, a little taller, and then the tallest. You get it? So when they sit down like this, my head will be King Promise. You see? And then the guitarist will be standing here with the guitar, like holding it, and King Promise is here kneeling down in the middle like this, and the people will be sitting down like this form. So the kids, the little taller, the other, and then so you have this kind of sit down movement, and last two people will be standing. It would have been nice. So you have it like this shape, and then King Promise will be sitting in the middle like that, kneeling down, and the guy will be holding the guitar. If not, when he was running, so when they form out, King Promise leaves the guitarist, go back so that the people will see the guitarist, and then when the guitarist, they're about to end it, the guitarist will be moving backwards, and King Promise will be running through the people like this. and then he will kneel down, bang, then they will sit down. So you see a shape. You just don't add that, so people who are standing, they don't know any, you don't see any movement, you're not seeing any arms raise up, raise, everything is just there, basa, like that. That's the only thing I saw. Anyway, that's what I saw. That's what I think in my mind. That's what I would do. That's not what anybody would do. We all think differently. But in all, I think what you see best is what they do. But I think when they themselves watch what I'm saying, they will know that the next time they need to do better. You don't necessarily need to be on stage all the time just because you are backing the dancer. Sometimes you need to move so people look at the dancer and see the artist, what he can do. You come back, you move. You can even lie down and do nothing so that the artist can move around, so the people who pay to watch him can see it for some time, and then you come back. It doesn't necessarily be on stage and it's overcrowded too. I'm not seeing the beauty. Truth to be told, I'm not seeing the beauty of the performance. Thank you. Watch out for the next video. Bye bye.
Oh yo, yo. Hey.